Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon111, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Okay, so not a great luck day. So I do in the near future want to do some dives of the Skull Cavern, but it sounds like today might not be the best day to get started on that. But there's plenty of other things to do as well. Imagine that, plenty of things to do in Stardew Valley. I know you're all surprised. So let's start off with some of our normal daily starting things. Right, I have this stone chest that I could place somewhere. So it occurs to me that I think you can have up to 3 enchants on a weapon, and I have one that's vampiric, and I think I can put more enchants on it with prismatic shards, of which I have 7 apparently, and cinder shards, which I have a bunch of. So I think I probably want to put a couple more enchants on this. Do I want any more enchants on the pickaxe as well? I don't know. This already feels like it's really good, but I'm curious what the other enchants could be, because I actually just don't know. So yeah, we might go enchant some more weapons. Let's see, in terms of farming stuff, I don't know that there's a whole lot to do right at the moment. There's stuff in the greenhouse that I can harvest at some point, and the farm cave. And we almost ran out of hay, but we made it through the winter, so that's great. So the animals are not going to get too hungry, but they're going to be happy to be let out come springtime. Yeah, so I think maybe let's get started by doing some more enchanting stuff, which means we need to head over to the island, which is very convenient. Hello, kitty cat. I wonder if the kitty cat can accidentally run into the teleporter and get teleported. I think probably not, but that would be kind of funny. Okay, so let's go up to the volcano and up to the Dwarven Forge and try to get some more random enchants on our weapons and tools and see if they're any good. I have 247 cinder shards, that's a lot. And I don't think I need, I mean, I might as well just like grab some things. I'll be running home again soon. So some of these things could at least get stacked somewhere where I might want them. But what I would like to do is come over here to the forge and do some more crazy enchanting. So if I put this in with this, then it'll give me a question mark, question mark, question mark. So currently we have vampiric, and I think you can have more than one. And so now, oh, you can't have more than one, and now it's Crusader. Okay, well, now I know. Crusader is actually very good, apparently. Someone told me that Crusader means that if you kill mummies, you don't have to bomb them after they're down. Crusader swords will just kill them. And one of the things I need to do in the Skull Caverns is kill a bunch of mummies. So that will actually be quite useful for an enchant on that. Do I want to try enchanting the Iridium Axe? I think I might as well, because I'm not sure what I'm ever going to do with all these resources. So let's put some kind of enchant on it and see what we get. We got Shaving. Shaving. I'm guessing that's something that gives us more wood, because we managed to like shave the bark off or something. I don't know. And I don't think there's any other enchants I really want to do right now then, because I'm very happy with the swiftness enchant here, and apparently this tool cannot be enchanted. And, oh wait, the fishing rod? Could I enchant the fishing rod? Hold on. It looks like you can enchant a fishing rod. So sure, let's do it. Now enchanting. What did I get? Efficient. Probably just means uses less energy, and energy is not a stat that bothers me. That's what I'm guessing. So I don't know that that was particularly valuable. And I'm not going to enchant my copper watering can, as enticing as that might be. So for the moment, is there anything else I'm going to need prismatic shards for? I can't imagine what else I would use them for, so I think I'm going to leave my prismatic shards here alongside these for whenever I come back again. And I really do prefer swords to like other possible things that I could be trying to enchant. So while I'm here on the island, I guess we should see if there's any, like, island harvesting I need to do right now. And it is 7:40 a.m. I also could do... Well, it's a bad luck day, though. Yeah, I need to do a dive through the volcano again at some point in order to try to go after the ostrich egg. But I think today is not that day. It's Sunday. There might be a new key quest, because I have no current quests going on. So we're going to have to walk over to that building and check that out. And we can also just check my overall kind of like perfection stats or whatnot. I'm relatively low on bananas, so I'm going to grab some bananas, but not worried about the rest. And shaving. Let's see if we can notice what this axe is doing now. I don't know how many pieces of wood I typically get from a tree, and so maybe I'm getting more wood. That would be my guess. In any case, is there something new? Still no. Alright. And how am I doing overall here? 98% of those, 2 or 4 of those, 93% of the cooking recipes, 40% of the crafting recipes, 98% of the fish. That's the other thing I can do. I can go fishing, and total complete 60%. Why is total complete only 60%? Crafting recipes must be a really big one, I think. And Monster Slayer Hero is going to count for some things, too. But I'm kind of surprised that my total is so low. But I've been meaning to go fishing for an octopus, and in the morning here is apparently that we might be able to catch one. So let's see with my very efficient fishing rod if I can get lucky. There are a variety of things that are available in the ocean, so I will do some fishing for a bit and see if I can get an octopus to turn up. And the very next time, I think that was probably an octopus, because it's one of the most difficult things to catch, and that was really going. So maybe these are going to be more common than I think. And I wonder if I need a fishing buff. I don't think I have any fishing buffs available here, though. And it's a bad luck day. This might be tough, actually. Well, I caught a few more lionfish, and it occurs to me, if I think it's going to be tough, it's very easy for me to go back home and grab a dish of the sea. So why don't I do that? And then we can just rush right back here and see if we can have some success. Right. Oh, hey, the diamonds are available. Very nice. I don't have any mail. Yeah, I understand. Dish of the sea. I believe I have a number of them in here. Yes, there's one. Great. Okay. Drop off some inventory really quick. I brought back a number of things, some of which can get stacked here and here. And it's okay if my inventory isn't perfect, that's fine. So let's go back. And this time I will eat a dish of the sea. Which is where in my inventory? Here it is. And then go try fishing in the ocean again and see if we can catch that octopus. Dish of the sea in 3, 2, 1. Nom 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 nom. I don't know why we needed a Dish of the Sea countdown, it just felt appropriate. Alright, octopus. I'm ready. Let's hook you. Are you an octopus? You are! Oh my gosh, you're so hard. Oh my gosh. Okay. The initial reaction, like just realizing there's one on the screen and then, okay, I really need to focus. I'm gonna try to get locked in. Adjusting my posture in the chair, not leaning forward like in the meme. I'm actually kind of trying to get more relaxed, but yeah, this is gonna be perhaps even harder than a number of the legendary fish that I've been trying to catch based on what I've just seen. But let's see if we can hook another one. And unfortunately my fishing tackle just wore out. I had a curiosity lure. Which, okay, there he is. Oh boy! Oh my gosh, that fish is so difficult. I had a curiosity lure, but even without it, apparently I was still able to hook one. And Dish of the Sea lasts for a while, but that fish is really difficult. There are some other bobbers I could go after that might make it easier to hook. But let me just get a few more tries, a few more stabs at it. Maybe if I get lucky at the beginning, where it doesn't immediately go rocketing off into outer space, and I have a few seconds before it's immediately trying to escape, that I'll be able to get a little bit more dialed in. Oops. But, oh my goodness. Catching an octopus. Oh gosh. Okay. This one's behaving a little bit better. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got a little lucky there. Okay, come on. He's getting tired. He's not tired. Okay. Oh, when he sits at the bottom, that's so hard to go after, because the bobber bounces off the bottom. Oh gosh. Ooh. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah, he did it. Wow. Dish of the Sea is +3 fishing. That's almost as much fishing buff as I could have. This fish. Fish. I guess an octopus is not a fish. Yeah, an octopus is actually very smart. So maybe I need to use reverse psychology to outsmart the octopus. Yeah, I don't really want to catch an octopus today. Since it's a bad luck day, it's just a practice day. I just want to get a sense of what it's like when I do hook the octopus and they're moving around. So let's just try to get a little bit of practice in. We're also trying out our newly enchanted efficient rod. And these are all the things that I'm up to. And, you know, if we happen to hook some more octopuses to get some data, then that would be good. But that's all we're really going for today. I think that sounds like a plan. Alright, do we think it's working? I think the octopuses have tried to outsmart me by not hooking the line anymore. They're no longer attracted to my bait. Yes, I've not managed to hook another octopus. So I'm thinking early morning might be the best time of day, because later in the day there might be more fish available in the pool. In the ocean, as it were. So yeah, I think we're not going to catch an octopus today. Or even hook another octopus today. So let's go back to farm and greenhouse and some of the other tasks that I really need to get done. And because I can, I will harvest some corals. Haha! Okay, but back home, let's do a walk around the farm and do some of our daily chores. Do we have any more fish roe available? I see wiggle worms. Hello, wiggle worms. Mixed seeds. Oh boy. Got some maple syrup. I forgot to water these guys, and now they're never going to come in, but they were just powder melons. It's fine. There's multiple wiggle worms over here, and I cannot abide by just letting them be, having them disappear before the season is over. I must forage. I must hoe the earth. I must discover what lies underneath. Okay, but now for the greenhouse. And we have some wines that are getting ready to go. I'd like to sync up the kegs. So we've got a number of things that are kind of out of cycle. And I would not mind getting them back together. So in here, it seems like I've got too many things in my inventory. That is a problem that's easy to solve, because there's a chest over here where I can stack most of these things. Da-da-da-da! Now I can walk right back in. Go-go gadget magnets. Okay, I believe we picked up all the things out of the greenhouse. And let's see, I've got a bit of roe that can go into some preserves jars. So let's get that going. And then I guess, is there a festival thingy that goes on tonight? I forget, is that the last day of the season? Like Winter's Eve or something? Moonlight Jellies of the summer. I guess we already had Feast of the Winter Star. You would think after all the hours I have in this game, I would know what events happen in what seasons. You might think that, but it might turn out that you were thinking wrong. Apricots, I guess we're not stacking in this chest because I used all 5 of them recently on a raccoon quest. So let's make sure that apricots are stacking in this chest for the future. Let's go ahead and organize that chest. Haha. And yeah, I'm going to leave a couple of ancient fruit wines there until all the kegs get synced back up, just to make my life easier to manage. And I have plenty of cave carrots, so I don't mind selling those guys. And apparently I used my only flounder recently in some recipe. So let's get a flounder back in here. And I just hoed those guys up. Jojicolas, for whatever reason, I am storing an infinite number of over here. And in terms of fishing bobbers, or tackles, or whatever they're called, this one is not great for trying to catch the octopus because it's not a slow, weak fish. This one would slightly increase the size of my fishing bar in addition to what I have. These are just for bite rate. Fish to escape slower when you aren't reeling them in. The trap bobber could help me. So that's a copper bar and 10 sap. So I'd like this one and this one, which is wood, hardwood, and slime. Let's make some more bobbers. Wood, hardwood, and slime. Copper bar and sap. Wood, hardwood, and slime. Okay, so let's make a trap bobber and a cork bobber and attach those to my efficient fishing rod. Great. And then perhaps we'll have more luck. And let's get all my dishes of the sea in my inventory, wherever they are. There we go. So that I'll have them on future days. Because, yeah, other than catching them at Ginger Island, I don't think I can catch an octopus until the summertime. But for the last day of the year, yeah, let's go into town. Actually, are there any other bars that I should be cooking up right now? I'm relatively low on iron bars, so let's grab some of those to get cooking. And yeah, I'm okay with this inventory. Let's just head into town for the last day of the year and enjoy the snow once more before springtime rolls around. We can see if there's a quest on Pierre's board. And right, I have the key to the town, which means I can walk into the infirmary late at night, for example, if I want to. So that's kind of fun. The monsters known as ghosts are throwing elemental balance into disarray. Slay 2 of them for 500 gold. I don't feel like spending my time doing that. So I choose not to. Pierre is coming back from the resort, I guess. Because why would he be down there otherwise? I got another garbage hat. Great. Hi, Clint. I take a lot of pride in my work. I didn't really dream of becoming a blacksmith, but that's what I am. And I can be the best blacksmith I can be. That's the attitude. Alright. Let's not discuss Clint as I go through the trash once more. We could do some foraging on the beach. But yeah, I guess there's no festivals or any kind of special things going on for the final day of the year. Guess I could have looked at the calendar when I was up at Pierre's. And apparently not a lot to forage out here on the wintry beach either. So yeah, hopefully the spring will start off with a good luck day. I do need to plant some crops in the spring, but if it is a good luck day, I think we'll head immediately to the desert and try to do some awesome desert work in the Skull Caverns to get things started off. I could use the iridium. We have a lot of different monsters I need to kill. What is it like to go inside Clint's when he's not here? We could sneak into the back and see that there's a tape inside called The Essential Blues Collection, Volume 2. Now we know what Clint listens to. I might have gone in there before. I don't recall. And if I am going to the desert, I already have some spicy eel on me. It would not be a bad idea to have more spicy eel, actually. Yeah, and a more well-prepared inventory for everything I want to do in the desert. So yeah, let's try to prepare an inventory with the expectation that we'd be about to go on a Skull Caverns descent. So let's really try to clean the inventory up, in which case I should get the Dishes of the Sea out, under the assumption that I won't be fishing for that tomorrow. The garbage hat you've seen on my head before. That's what it looks like. It's going in the trash. And I don't need to be holding these two things, so where do I want to put these two things? Dragon's Teeth and Ancient Fruit. I guess I usually expect the Ancient Fruit to be over here. So I'll leave them here, and I'll put the Dragon's Teeth there as well. This can go on the bar. The watering can, I might want if I end up watering some plants or something. And the stone chest, I don't have a good place for it to go right now, and so I'm just going to toss it in here until I decide I need to think of it for something. And if I want to get more spicy eels, I believe I can trade rubies for them at the desert trader. And so let's just grab all my rubies so I can't accidentally quick stack them in the morning. And then I also might want to warp home at the end of the day if we have a nice deep run going, and so I'd want to do that. I don't need to bring my watering can, and I guess I'll probably be using it here next, and so I'll just leave it here. There's a number of tools that I don't need on a run, but I prefer just to always have my tools on my bar in their usual spots. The fishing rod I would not need. Oops. And so let's just move it down here, and I can stack all the spicy eel over there. Yeah, I think that's the basics of what I can imagine. What about you, Kitty Cat? Kitty Cat has nothing to say. And yeah, nothing else exciting going on at the end of the year. Oh, there is one thing exciting going on at the end of the year. We're at the end of year 2, which means when I go to sleep tonight, something's going to happen. A long load time, followed by here we go. It's a vision of Grandpa. I like this music box music. My dear boy, it's been many years since we last spoke. You were just a little boy, do you remember? Look how far you've come. You may have forgotten me, but I've been here all along. My body has departed this world, but my heart will always remain in Stardew Valley. Look at all the stars. You've been here 2 years now. I'm so proud of you. You're a better farmer than I ever was, and you've brought great honor to the family name. I can feel it now. My spirit is finally being put to rest. Bless you. The future of Cheats Farm is in your hands now. Farewell. And so I think you get judged based on 4 different axes of how well you have done. Oh, spirits are displeased today. So once again, we are not jumping into the Skull Caverns today. So I'll probably actually set up some farming because I need to farm some melons, for example. And what was I starting to say? Yeah, I think you get judged on based on like 4 different axes of things. Yeah, and then there's like 4 candles that light up, and I got all 4 candles lit up. And I don't know if it's like, you know, like friendship and skills, and I don't remember what the four things are or whatever. Demetrius has sent us an amethyst in the mail. Let's say greater chance to find geodes since I'm not doing a dive today. And get whatever buff that we get over here. And we've got some farm cleanup that we'll need to do. It seems so quiet here all of a sudden in the springtime. And I do need to walk over to Grandpa's grave because I think there's something else of note that might be over there. So I'll have to go check that out. If I remember correctly. The eels are doing fine. Looks like the mushrooms have come in again. So we'll swing by the mushrooms. And yeah, I think there is still a little bit more farm cleanup to do over there. And I guess I shouldn't worry too much about... Oh, hay! I can harvest some hay again. I shouldn't worry too much about all the debris on the farm because I'm probably not going to be using all the space to plant... Well, if I want to make a ton of money, I should use all the space to plant stuff. Hey! Moral mushroom. I was having so much trouble getting those at one point. Yeah, so I might want to clear all this up, because I can imagine that I'll end up using all of this for space. I probably want to upgrade my hoe and watering can if I was going to do that, or at least the hoe. I wouldn't do the watering can, probably. Yeah, I should have thought of that. Yeah, maybe I won't plant things today, and maybe we'll drop off the hoe. Well, I should probably do at least a little bit of hoeing, so I can at least get some melons started. Doesn't have to be a ton of them. I'm waffling a lot, I know. Okay, but let's go check out, as I was saying, I think if we go over to Grandpa's gravestone over here or whatever. Yeah, Statue of Perfection. You found a peculiar statue behind Grandpa's shrine. It's made of pure iridium, and I think it gives you free iridium ore, like, every day. And so we'll set it down outside and start collecting. And animals! Animals! Guess what? It's springtime! You can come out now! Oh boy, you've been cooped up for so long. Quite literally, since it's called a coop. Alright, some of the animals decided to go right back in. They're like, I'm not ready. Come out, animals. Get loved. Pigs, you can start finding truffles again. I say pigs, but I think I still only have one pig. Farm cave. Would you be populated with things already? Oh, and I have some wheat flour that I think I was trying to get, but I ended up buying some at Pierre's or something. Maybe. I don't remember exactly how that went. But now I have some more wheat flour I can put in the fridge. Alright, it's springtime once again. And I have lots of stuff to stick in preserves jars. Gonna wait for all the other things to sync up. This preserves jar is somehow not doing anything right now. Any other preserves jars that are free? Not that I can see. Alright. There's a little bit more farm cleanup we can do. But yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to hoe out the area of just like the first couple of sprinklers, so like 2 iridium sprinklers worth of plots, just so I can have some crops growing. And we'll get some melon seeds and maybe some other spring crops because I can't remember what I might be short on. Actually, if I want to figure out what I might be short on, I should take a look inside here. So there are no melons, and I have like all these carrot seeds, but I'm not that interested in getting more carrots. And I do still have lots of tulips and blue jazz. Got spring forageables. I'm low on kale and cauliflower, and then definitely melons. And I've got potato seeds that I might plant. I do really want to get a better hoe if I'm going to be doing this, though. So yeah, I'm just going to hoe some spots now, and then we'll go drop off the hoe at Clint's and actually improve my hoe so that I won't have to think about it anymore. Melons are summer fruits, and I have a bunch of them. I might be a dummy. What is the spring big fruit? In any case, I have melons. I was thinking I didn't own any, but I was just looking in the wrong spot. I'm pretty sure they're involved in a recipe or two that I was trying to make the other day. Oops. Let's put this statue out before I forget about it. Let's put it here because it'll be among the things that I touch every morning when I first step outside. And I have some roe that I can sell, and I forgot to put this wheat flour in the fridge. And it'll probably actually stack in the fridge with the wheat flour that I bought from Pierre. Yeah. Great. Okay. Hey, finally some music. Huzzah. Moral mushroom can get stuck in there. Oh, that's my first gold quality one. Or maybe I sold some other gold quality ones in the past. And if I need to upgrade my hoe, it would be being upgraded into a steel hoe, which means I would need iron bars on me when I go to Clint's. Okay, I will get this all prepared. Okay, I've done some hoeing, and there actually is going to be a lot to do today. So let's drink a triple shot espresso. It's Monday, so there'll be something new on the big board. I see a daffodil, but I'm not going to go after that right now. There's also something on Pierre's quest board here. Largemouth bass to rub on my sore legs. I'm not going to do that. There's some bread. Very nice. What's our quest on the big board? Gifts for George. 12 leeks. 28 days. That's a lot of foraging. Cauliflowers are in high demand. Anyone who ships 100 by the end of the season will earn a substantial reward. That'll also just make me a ton of money. And I could totally do that, right? I have, yeah, hundreds of spots in the farm, so I just need to buy 100 seeds and plant them all, even if I'm not going to plant them today. Sure. Let's accept that quest. Okay, and that's even more motivation to get the hoe upgraded. And I've already got like 100 spots almost tilled already. But let's upgrade tools. Steel hoe. Okay, neat. We haven't upgraded a tool in forever. And now that I've done that, I should go to Pierre's and get the seeds. So I need 100 cauliflower seeds, clearly. And then I also want to just remember what other seeds there are in the spring. So let's go discover it together. Pierre is not here. I'm taking the day off to visit the island. Please place your money in the box. No cheating. Okay. 100 cauliflower seeds, please. There we go. I have to ship 100, and I only have 5, so let's get 110, actually. Parsnips I had a bit of, green beans I had a bit of, potatoes I have a bunch of seeds, tulips I have a bunch of, kale I was pretty short on. Jazz I have a bunch of, garlic I had some of, but I'll grab a little bit more. And rice shoots I'm pretty sure I have stored away to grow as well. And so I guess that's all the spring stuff. There aren't strawberries here in the spring. The strawberries grow in the spring. I could throw some in the seed maker if I still have some left. So I'll have to take a look at that as well. Okay, but those are the things that I think I'm actually interested in planting in the springtime. And cauliflowers take a long time to grow, right? Yeah, they take 12 days. These are both short. And the strawberries, if I had the seeds for them, keep on producing, so it'd be good to get them going early. So let's see if I have any strawberry seeds. I have some strawberries, I don't have seeds. And they do make a fair amount of money. Let's grab 3 of them to throw in the seed maker and just see how many seeds we get, and we'll plant a few of those. I think that sounds like my plan. Look at this, we got truffles again. Truffles, truffles, go piggy go. That is my truffle song. Okay, so we got 5 strawberry seeds. Do I have any fertilizers? For like speed grow? I do. Looks like that's all that I have. Let's imagine that's all that I have. 11. Okay. So the strawberries got some speed growth since they'll keep reducing, and then I guess the cauliflowers are also things that I just want to make sure I get going. Alright, little friend. You're preventing me from planting my cauliflowers. And I'll eventually get to planting the other things. But for now, I'll just get a bunch of these in the ground so that they get started. I guess I could have bought some fertilizer from Pierre's to grow these faster. Let's see, 12 days. Speed grow actually would make a big difference. I think it's like 25% faster, and that would bring it down to 9 days. That's actually quite significant. 3 days of extra growing season. So I think I will run to Pierre's and purchase some more speed grow. I can craft it as well, right? Deluxe speed grow. It is 25%. It takes oak resin and bone fragments, and oak resin is a very precious resource because it's also a resource that goes into kegs, and I can always use more kegs. And this kind of speed and grow takes pine tar and moss. Moss is also a precious resource. Yes, I'm going to go try to buy it at Pierre's. And Pierre is not on duty today. Usually the shop would close at 5 o'clock, but I have the key to the city, and so I wonder if I can purchase things after 5 o'clock, because I think I'm going to be a little late. Getting up to here. Okay, but I can still purchase things. Great. So, deluxe speed grow. I mean, I might as well just grab a bunch of it. I've got plenty of money. So we'll grab 100 of those. Actually, I don't want it for the other cauliflowers as well. That'll cover basically all the cauliflowers. That's fine. Okay. And fertilizer and seeds, you can add them in either order on the first day before things get going, is my recollection. And then do I want to go ahead and water these also to save a day? I hadn't thought about that. Well, I definitely don't want to, but am I going to now that I've said it aloud? I think yes, since these actually are going to take a number of days out of the growing season in order to get this prize ticket thingy accomplished. And it's also going to be worth a whole lot of money by the end of the season, so I guess it's worth it. Alright, well, I'm going to fertilize all these guys and then water all these guys, and we'll see what time we have left to do anything else today. And I know you're all wondering, Brian, how much did you enjoy watering all these crops? And the answer is, not a bit. I really do not enjoy watering in this game. But the good news is, it's done! Alright, refill the watering pail, and then won't have to worry about that again for a while. So I'm thinking I should work on some more cooking recipes if I can. And it occurs to me in the cooking interface, hey, we're going to pet the kitty early today. Hi, kitty. Meow. It occurs to me that I think if I'm standing at... Now the kitty's here. How did you get here, kitty? This festive Christmas tree. It's now springtime. Do we want to leave it up? I'll leave it up for today, but that's probably going to start to bother me in the near future, and I might have to move it. But for now, we'll leave it. So, it does say times cooked at the bottom. So let's look for any recipes that I have the ingredients for that its times cooked doesn't show up, which means I've never cooked it before. There should be at least one among the ones that I have the ingredients for, because one of them involved a melon, I'm pretty sure, that I didn't think I had. Triple shot espresso, times cooked, 614. Yeah, here we go, fruit salad. That involves melon. Now I can make a fruit salad. So there's one new recipe. Okay, but I think that's actually the only new recipe that I can make right now. Eventually I'll empty the fish pond of eels, and I'll be able to make a couple more recipes out of my eels. So that's something nice to look forward to, I suppose. And then we still have like 3 hours left in the day. Are there any other things I want to do? I guess I'm relatively prepared to go to the desert if it's a good luck day. Yeah. Do I have enough bombs? I think I have enough bombs. Bombs are pretty useful, though. Can I have some staircases on me for if I get slowed down? I don't have any particular goal. It's mostly just to, like, get iridium and, like, get a sense of how deep I can go. So, I don't have to be super try-hard about it. I just want to have some good luck to start. See, I don't think I need any more of that. Yeah, so I think we could just go ahead and call it an early night. That seems reasonable to me. Okay. Let's go to sleep for the night. We did still make a little bit of money today. It's rare to make that little. Day 2 of spring, year 3. How's our luck today? Hey, there we go. Spirits are in good humor. That's what I like to hear. Okay, and our hoe won't be ready for another day. Yeah, I got 6 iridium ore for free out of that crazy statue. That's great. Bombs cannot damage you, or greater chance to find coal. Let's say bombs can't damage me, and I'll probably use a bunch. Extra speed is nice. That's a useful one to have. And other than getting my blessings, is there anything to prevent me from just running to the desert right now? I could choose to do farm work later on, or choose to not do it today. Yeah, I think let's just run to the desert and see how deep we can dive the Skull Cavern. So I'm gonna zing. I picked the wrong statue. I'm so accustomed to coming to the island that I just ran over here like a dummy. And I see work to do on the island. Close your eyes. Don't look. Okay, I meant to touch this statue, which brings me to the desert. And then I want to run over to the island trader and grab some more spicy eels for rubies. Yeah, we'll grab 5 of them. That seems good. And might as well use one. I guess I'll wait until I've spent a little bit of health before I eat the first one. But we're getting a nice early start. And I've not been in here in a long time. And definitely not with all the firepower that I now have. The magic quiver is actually making it... Well, the magic quiver ended up finishing that guy off, so I guess that's good. I was going to say a little bit harder to kill that guy because I couldn't get my galaxy sword in range. Oh my gosh, did I just 2-shot that guy? That's pretty good. I should have used a bomb here, probably. I'll use a bomb over there, or I'll just find the place that I'm trying to go. And, oh, I want to try out my Crusader sword. Yes, it kills those guys. What are they called? Mummies. Mummies. That's what they're called. Yeah, I'm not actually loving the magic quiver right now for killing the serpents, but that's fine. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, I deal so much damage. This is pretty great. This would be a good spot for a bomb. And bombs don't damage me today because I have that buff. And I really don't need to be going after these things this low. I should try to get as deep as possible, as quick as possible at the start of the day. And then once we're deep, our rewards will be greater, and then we can stop and kind of hang out and fight more guys a little bit more. Oh, there's another spicy eel. How nice. And speaking of spicy eel, should I go ahead and eat one since I've got so many, and that'll give me my luck bonus to get started? Sure. Let's do that. And hey, it's way down. Nice. And this I can just run through, I'm pretty sure. There's another warp totem home. There's a golden animal cracker. That's good. That will help out some more of my legendary fish spawns, I expect. And there's a hole, right? I'd forgotten that holes exist. We fell 3 levels. Great. Alright, a little bit more damage there than I needed, probably. And how deep am I? I'm only at 411. I should really be looking for just getting down deeper faster at this point. Didn't seem like a huge group of rocks there, but I probably should have used a bomb. What do we have up here? A decent-sized bomb field. If I put a mega bomb there, it'll cover a bunch of things. And probably open a hole somewhere. Or not. This is a taller area than I was expecting. But have I really not seen the way down yet? That seems kind of crazy. Diamonds. That's nice. I know I had that book that I bought from the dwarf in the volcano that makes me more likely to find diamonds when I break blocks. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I imagine there should be a way down somewhere in here. There it is. Okay, Pepper Rex, you're one of the guys I need to kill more of. Oh, another dinosaur egg. How nice. One might even say lucky. Speaking of luck, let's jump down here. And I need some food, so I'm gonna eat another spicy eel, because I've taken a bunch of health damage. Hey, we can kill some more mummies. Nice. Oh, it's so nice just to be able to kill them directly. I see the diamonds. Those are pretty great. And I need to kill a bunch of mummies. So let me actually take a moment to kill them, since that's one of the things that I need the most of for my Monster Guild Slayer rewards. And then we'll head downstairs once again to keep going. And let's see, any open staircases just visible in this place? No, but here's a diamond. So I'll grab that. And then this would be a well-suited place for a bomb over here, I think. That'll get most of those guys. And no staircase was revealed, much to my chagrin, but here's one. Da-da-da-da. My inventory's already filled up, huh? Let's place these on the bar. And then I can go ahead and eat them, since I do need a little bit of health. And bone fragments are valuable, so I would like to collect those guys. I did get some sap that I could always throw out if I need more inventory spaces. But I've already got a pretty good variety of different items in my inventory. Bat wings could be valuable. They're probably more valuable than sap, so I'll collect those. Let's continue going downward. And then I'll figure out how else I want to sort my inventory as time goes on. Alright, void essence, sure. There's a way down, I'll just take it. I love how fast this pickaxe is now. Two-shot that guy. There's another spicy eel. Fantastic. Wood, I can live without wood. We'll be fine. Not my highest priority item to collect. I see a staircase, and I'm going to take it. Okay, but now we're at level 30. We should start getting some decent stuff, and it's only noon. This area is overrun by monsters. That's fine. Killing monsters at this level will give me some good rewards. And I have a lot more firepower than I've had in the past, so it should go quickly. I got some iridium ore. Fantastic. There is something on the ground over there. It looks like it's a shirt, I think. Cave carrots are edible. This is a shirt. Good grief shirt. It's like a Charlie Brownie kind of shirt. And I think mine actually looks even more Charlie Brownie, come to think of it. But in any case, that's what it looks like on my body. And now it's going in the trash. And we'll get back to killing all the monsters. Not just some of the monsters, all the monsters. Every monster in existence. Because they only exist on the floor that I'm currently standing on. Thanks to the magic of video games. Alright, we're no longer picking up algae, that's fine. Here's our way down. And let's just go around that guy. Hey, why did you not die? Okay, now he's dead. So yeah, algae and sap I'm leaving lots of on the ground, but those are fine. And here's a way down. Great. And there's another Pepper Rex, and I definitely need to kill more of you. And there's my way down. So let's just take it. I don't need the skeletal tail anymore. And I think there was some other interesting drop. Monster Slayer Guild reward! Oh, I thought I needed like a gazillion mummies. And apparently, I was closer to my mummy kills than I thought. So Pepper Rexes and serpents, I think are the other things that I still need Monster Slayer Guild stuff for. Is there anything that I would give up for 2 jade? Um, why don't I eat these delicious cave carrots to recover some health? And then I can pick up those 2 jade. And then next time I eat something, I'll just eat some more spicy eel. That seems like a plan. Good job, cave carrots. Way to bring me some health back. Spicy eel, I do still see the luck bonus in the upper right. So that is still active. And that's kind of the most valuable thing for me in terms of just like getting some good results out of this. There is some farm work I would like to do back at home, and so I don't mind necessarily teleporting out of here early, because this was just kind of both to get some monster kills, as well as to get a sense of how much success I can have in this place. There were crab cakes that were dropped there that I left behind, and that's fine. Yeah, feels like we're making some very nice progress. And I'm getting some iridium, which is another one of the main things that I wanted because I was practically out. Now that we have the statue that Grandpa left for us, that gives us a daily supply of iridium, things will not be so bad. Would have been nice if when he gifted us the farm, he started by giving us that, because then we could have sold the iridium for tons of money and been able to have lots of good stuff from the outset. But what you gonna do? A single refined quartz does not need to be in my inventory. I would refer to the prize chest thingy, gold mystery box, whatever it's called. But I see some more iridium of one form or another headed my way. There we go. More crab cakes as well that I'll just continue to drop on the ground. There's a ring of some description. I'm curious to know what ring that is. It might be a luck ring, which is actually a very good ring that I don't have. What is the least valuable thing on me right now? Probably a single magma geode. It is a lucky ring. It gives +1 luck when you're wearing it, and I don't think +1 luck is among the things I currently have. I would like to combine that with something valuable, and so I'm definitely going to hold on to that and do something with it in the future, I think. Unfortunately, it's going to be taking up another of my inventory spaces for the moment. And so far I've only managed to get 17 iridium ore. I think we can do better. Let's somehow get into a lucky streak here where I get a bunch of iridium in a short period of time. That's my new goal. Speaking of, hey, look, it's iridium. There's 4. It should become more and more common as we get deeper in these mines. Or caverns, as they are known. Alright, mummies. Lots of solar essences for me. There's a way down. I'm just going to take it now that I don't need to kill the mummies, as far as I know. And I think the purple slimes can drop iridium. And I think I still need to kill more serpents and pepper rexes for my Monster Slayer Go rewards. There's a iridium bar. I definitely not want to pick that up. This is only worth a small amount of money, so I should definitely throw that away in preference for the iridium bar. Alright, another iridium bar, great. So apparently once we're in the 40s, I guess these purple slimes can start dropping iridium bars, perhaps. And let's have another spicy eel. And there's some more iridium. Okay, yeah, I think one day's dive is actually going to net me quite a lot of profit. And I'm going to be very pleased with these results. Which is what I was hoping for, since we are so much stronger than we were before, based on our ring combinations and upgraded sword, etc. Our magma quiver, magic quiver, whatever it's called. Things that we did not have previously when we were in the Skull Caverns. Because I haven't been here in a while, I don't think. Okay. Anytime way down would like to present itself, that'd be great. Okay. I'm actually going to try to kill you. Great. Oh, thanks for the bomb. And the spicy eel. Hey, it's a way down. Nice. You fell 8 levels. Ouch. I might choose to try to heal myself. I no longer have Vampiric on the sword because now I have the other enchant, whatever it was. It's not coming to me right at the moment. Yeah, I should definitely eat some more food. Let's kill a couple more bad guys. I want to get at this iridium ore, please. Thank you. And is there any other iridium lying around? I don't see any, so I'm gonna head down. Let's see, 6:20 p.m. I think I'll stay until like 8, ideally. I see a hole. So let's do this. Let's eat one more spicy eel for the health. And then jump down this hole. 5 more levels. And see if we get anything super lucky down here. In the next in-game hour or so. I see some more iridium around the corner. So I definitely want that. Amethyst, I think, doesn't fit in my inventory. Oh, it does. How nice. Great. And then I need a way down. But then we'll teleport back home and do some farm work. And also try to get an estimate of like how much money and iridium we managed to get during this one dive. Because one good day, and this is basically a good luck day that I did, you know, like minor inventory preparation for, but didn't put a whole lot of work into. I feel like one good day is netting us a lot of valuable resources. And so, like, this could be a way to potentially, like, even earn money, it feels like, just from, like, selling off the profits of all the things I'm getting here. But I definitely need the iridium for a number of other things as well. And yeah, just need to try to encounter some more Pepper Rexes so we can finish that Monster Slayer guild quest, etc. It is 8 p.m. now, so I think this might be the last floor I do. So do I see any more iridium? Happy to keep killing some bad guys, because they have some nice drops. Is there any more iridium? I don't think I'm seeing any. I'll take more amethyst, though. Cape carrots. I will miss you. Okay. But I think I'm ready to teleport home. Oh, iridium. Great. Thanks for the iridium. Nice. Okay. Let's teleport home. Zing! Okay, and a quick look. I got an animal cracker and a lucky ring. Those were extreme bonuses. 10 diamonds is 7,500 money. I got basically 12 iridium bars once I get this smelted up. A bunch of omni geodes, which might have all kinds of untold riches inside them. And these things sell for another... Okay, so it's actually not that much money. It's probably only on the order of like 10,000, but that will pay off in the long run with more money. And yeah, some other nice things. Okay. Let's unload my inventory a bit. The golden animal cracker. Let's get it put in a fish pond that doesn't already have one. You've got one. You guys I don't care about because I'm going to be swapping you out probably. There's a tree trying to grow here, getting in my way. You have one. You have one. You have one. There we go. Now Legend 2 has one. Great. So we got more of those going. And then... I don't really need to be truffling right now. I think roe is probably the most valuable thing. Let's throw the dinosaur egg. I might just turn it into dino mayonnaise. I have lots of dinosaur eggs since I have a dinosaur who's laying them. Do I have any more roe that needs to get preserverated right now? That's probably the top priority in terms of money-making operations I've got going on here. So let's do that and this. And I don't mind trying to wait for the kegs to sync up a little bit more. Let's get rid of some of this debris that's trying to become trees, where I don't need trees to be. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. So we did one lucky dive. I'll put this back for now. I will sell off... I'm just going to sell this, because I don't feel like dealing with it. The rubies can go back for now. They go back in here. And the miner's treat, I guess, can go with all of my crazy foods over here. And the spicy eel, I guess I can keep on me for days that we're going to do any kind of mining stuff. So yeah, the lucky ring, I can bring it with all of my rings and figure out what kind of ring combinations I can make. I think you can only combine rings like once or twice or something. And so I'll have to re-look through if I have something else that I want to combine the lucky ring with, because having extra luck is actually a very valuable bonus. Is there anything else I'm not thinking of? Crop order. We got a bunch of cauliflowers in the ground already, so that's going just fine. And there's probably a new key quest on the island, and actually I have enough time to run over there and find out. Let's do this. Since I have so many warp totems, I'll bring one just to get back a little quicker. But this time I actually took the correct teleporter. And let's go visit Mr. Key. I got a lot of work to do on the island here, harvesting more ancient fruits. But let's see if there's another Mr. Key quest that's become available now at the start of the year. Give me a quest. Key's kindness. Give 50 loved gifts in 1 week. You can only give 2 gifts to a person in a week. So that would be 25 unique people that you'd have to know what they love and have those items available. That's extremely difficult. Ship 100,000 of freshly cooked items. I just did this. But it is easy to do with triple shot espressos. So I guess we'll accept this one again, because I really need to get more key gems, because there's some valuable stuff there. So I guess I'm glad I peeked my head in here, so now we know that we're doing that. And unfortunately, that means with these kegs that I was trying to get synced up for ancient fruits, I think now instead these kegs are being put back to work once again. Ooh, I'm actually going to get through all of my remaining coffee beans, it looks like, doing this. So I might need to find other recipes that I have plenty of ingredients for. Actually, you can purchase wheat flour from Pierre, and wheat flour is the only ingredient in making bread in the kitchen, I think. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure that that's kind of a loophole way that I can complete this quest pretty easily. So I think I'll probably plan to do that. And then that's an easy way to get that done. And it basically counts as freshly cooked because I'm using ingredients, but the ingredients are things I can just buy at Pierre's. And yeah, that'll work out just fine. But I will go ahead and use up some of my coffees for now anyway. Because I've got so many coffee beans. Also, dino mayonnaise, which I'm selling for no good reason. It costs $11.20. All right, great. Okay, long term, we are still trying to finish a number of collections. We're still trying to finish fishing collections, cooking collections, and crafting every item in the game. Yeah, and in the meantime, I still am going to need money and a few other resources in order to make those things happen, to work our way towards perfection. Will I get all the way there? I'm not sure, but I'm still having fun with this game, and I hope that you're having fun watching it as well. I'm going to say that I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon. What was that? An explosion was heard in the night. What was that? I will see you again soon, and perhaps we will find out. For now, bye-bye.